Damme versus Seagal. Who's better? Let's find out. Welcome back to Scotty's Movies, and it's time for season 2 of Van Damme versus Seagal. These are videos where I watch a Van Damme movie and I watch a Seagal movie, and basically we see who wins, which one's better. And I've got another couple of movies I've watched today, and we're just going to see who's better this week. In the previous series, I think there was 6 episodes, and we ended up a draw. I think three victories to Van Damme, 3 victories to Seagal. So we'll see what happens this time round. What have I been watching? So first up, I've been watching a Van Damme movie, and I've been watching Nowhere to Run. So this one, Van Damme plays a character called Sam, who is a sort of a convict who escapes and in like a prison escape. It's like in a van being transported somewhere, and a mate of his kind of engineers this escape, and then when he's on the run. And he comes across a lady played by Rosanna Arquette, who I'm not that familiar with. I presume she's one of the Arquette sisters, but I don't know. You got Patricia Arquette, haven't you? And I think there's another one. I'm not totally sure. Is the David Arquette related to her? I'm not even sure. But I think her name's Clyde, I believe. And and her family, a couple of kids. And he ends up hooking up with her and sort of staying on a sort of a little farm, a little ranch. And basically she's being terrorised by some property developers that want to tear down her house and kind of, because they need to develop there, but they're obviously dodgy sort of developers. And the plot's kind of like something you might find in the A-Team, where, same thing really. I'm sure I've probably come across this kind of plot in the A-Team. But is it any good? I actually really enjoyed this film. It's like... It's got quite a lot of action in it. Van Damme kicks a lot of ass. I'm trying to think who the bad guys were. I think it was Joss Ackland played one of the bad guys. I remember him from, I think it was Lethal Weapon 2. It was a good movie. He kicks ass, and it was kind of a bit of drama in there as well, and it's definitely one of Van Damme's better movies. That's Nowhere to Run. And then leading on to the Seagal movie I watched this week, and it's a film called The Foreigner. Now this one's from 2002, I think it is. So this was after, or was it 2003? Something like that. And I think it was one of his, obviously, later ones. Now, I did look into this. I believe this was going to get a theatrical release. But his previous film, which I think was Half Past Dead, just bombed. And they released it on DVD. And, it's probably a good job they did. This one, he stars as a guy called Jonathan Cold, who's kind of a freelance secret agent. And he's hired to deliver a package from France to Germany, and you've got loads of people sort of trying to get hold of this package. And all this film was loads of people trying to get hold of this package. There's lots of shooting in it. It was very little sort of hand-to-hand combat from Seagal. It was probably about one, maybe two at most sort of fights, but most of the time he's spending in his big long coat. He's in, one of he's obviously piled a few pounds on in his big long coat, and you don't really see him do a lot really. As I say, there's a lot more shooting than there is hand-to-hand combat, and yeah, there's just all these guys chasing after this package, and I didn't have a clue what was going on. It was I don't know. I just lost it somewhere along the lines, and it wasn't the best, I'll be honest. But yeah, anyway, that is The Foreigner. So you probably know, but who wins this week? Okay, so yeah, if you didn't already guess, it's an easy win this week for Jean-Claude Van Damme with Nowhere to Run. So this one was from 1993. Sort of when he was still making half-decent movies. And if you haven't seen Nowhere to Run, I would recommend it. It was very an entertaining movie. And there you go. So that is 1-0 to Mr. Van Damme. Who's going to win next week or next time? I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. So yeah, comment down below if you've seen any of these movies and what you thought of them. Did you like The Foreigner? I just couldn't get into it at all. Well, don't forget to like and share and subscribe, and I'll see you soon for some more kick-ass Van Damme versus Seagal. Bye, guys.